What's up, y'all? It's your boy Nate Tucker coming at you live on this Get Real Friday. And so today is an exciting day because I'll be out of the office today for a little while and enjoying some family time, but also meeting up with some friends that I've met while I was in college. And so I'm excited about that. We're all commencing to Orlando and spending some time together, and university celebrating their 100th anniversary and doing a major ordeal there in Orlando. So I get to go down for that, and I'm excited about that. Spending a day with colleagues, but then also with some friends that I met while I was attending undergraduate school or undergraduate work at Lee University. And so today I had the opportunity to go pick up my niece from the airport. She flew in, and she is here now, and so I'm excited about that. I'm going to be leaving the office here shortly in about an hour, and get to spend the rest of the time here before we head to Orlando on Sunday. And the weather's a little crazy around here. It was hot this morning, but now it looks to cool down and clouds are setting in. And so I got to thinking about everything that's happened over the course of this week, and kind of spurred thought for which I've titled this video, which is, what I want to ask you: are there little are people acting a little weird and odd around you, or maybe even crazy this week? And so it hit me when I hear some of the odd things that happen, and where people just make these random comments and thought processes are just odd. I always try to figure out why, and a lot of times I can't. Okay, and so one of the things that happened just now is just crazy stuff happening around, and then I immediately thought, and I've done videos on this previously, maybe a couple years ago, but I have an Apple Watch, okay, and on this Apple Watch, it kind of tells you different, or you can change different faces, right? And so when I start seeing people act a little crazy and just being unrealistic, I generally go to the face that has the moon phase, right? And I clicked on it, and it said full moon, right? And so I'm like, okay, let me look on my phone, okay? So I pulled up my phone, and I pulled up the Bing search app, and in this app, I did a search for current moon phase, right? And lo and behold, it says, okay, it is a full moon, and it even tells you the percentage. And it is 100% full moon. And so, as you can see here, there is 100% full moon. Okay, so if someone's acting a little crazy around you right now, it's probably because it's a full moon. And what I've come to find out is, one of my employees, they work at the switchboard, and he's new there, but I've had a previous employer, and she had people acting crazy, and every time she did that, I always check to see if it's full moon, and it's been a full moon. I've heard police officers talk about calls escalating when there's a full moon, and so, hey, if someone's acting a little crazy around you, and they generally don't, or they go in these phases, uh, maybe you want to see if it's a full moon, and that may not help provide explanation or comfort, but it may kind of allow you to be a little more graceful or gracious, because it just doesn't help me when I'm dealing with crazy crap. I just said crap, but it doesn't help me, but it does at least give me some level of, okay, well, I'll let that slide, because they basically just lost their mind during this full moon phase. All right. And again, I've done this, and I can't say that I've done a study where I've tracked and the evidence is solid and concrete, but I will say probably at least 10 times when, over the course of the last 18 months, when stuff have happened, I've looked to see, okay, is it a full moon? And it has always been. So, there you have it. We're gonna. My niece is here again, and she's wanting to go to the M&M Mars. So we're gonna hit up M&M Mars and maybe do something else in Chattanooga later tonight, and then maybe head to Pigeon Forge or Gatlinburg for today, tomorrow, and then we're headed to Orlando. So it's a busy week. I may get on here and do some videos. I may not, but today is Get Real Friday, and I'm just being transparent with you and saying, hey, we all have to deal with them, these crazy people. So more power to you, and stay focused, because even in a lot of the things that I talk about, motivation on here, and encouraging you to do things and do more, today I want to leave in this Get Real Friday. I want to leave this encouragement with you. You have it here in your head, you have it here in your heart to deal with the crazies. So peace out, enjoy the rest of your weekend, and looking forward to chatting with you from Orlando.